There you are. Oh, it's hot. You're not on. You're completely dead. Anywho. Yeah. Hi. Can we like actualize? Good evening. Hey. Can we actualize? It's hot, please. Thank you. How are we? How are we? Hey. Oh, the cousins are here. The cousins are here. The cousins are here. The cousins are here. I'm so excited. No, not now. It literally have been raining like the last 2 days though. Can we pretend like we have sense right now, please? You good? Okay. So I have like a little fan, and it's just not trying to cooperate because I have it plugged in. It was completely dead. Anywho. Anyway, anyhow, how we doing? Like 20 minutes. Oh. It got dark like it wanted to rain, but it didn't. And you know what? Thank you for telling me that, because now that the Jersey trip is over with, now I can focus on Houston. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to pick my fits for Houston. I don't know. Oh, I did. I had so much fun. Goodness. I went to go see Kendrick Lamar. It was my friend's birthday. Happy birthday, baby. Love you. Went for my friend's birthday. I had an amazing time. I love Jersey. I do not like New York. And I never had like an inkling of wanting to ever go to New York. But I feel like Spirit just has a sick way of making you do things that you say that you never want to do. So I had to fly in and out of New York. And I see the appeal. I see why other people might want to be there. It's just not for me, personally. But I did. I had an amazing time. I got to see my chosen family. We just had a good time and let loose. We were singing in a stadium full of people. We had a good time. I got merch. It was a good time. It's a good time for real. Okay. Some weird things did happen. Do I want to be messy and tell y'all? I'll do it. So, hey cousins. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Glock. This is the House of Glock, and this is Kickin shit. So I'm gonna be a little messy. A little messy. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that I had a website. I hated that website. I hated everything about the website. Mainly because I had a vision of what I wanted my website to look like. I gave the colors, and the people that I gave the colors to, they were like, your website gonna look like a Christmas tree. And like, it really discouraged me out of what I actually wanted when it came to my website. And then the person that did my website, we had originally spoken about it in November when I gave them the idea about what I wanted to do, the color scheme and everything. And they were one of the people that were like, I'm not going to do that. It's going to look like a Christmas tree and da 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 da. Anyway, said person had from November to February to make my website and waited until the very last day to make it, to where my website was late launching and wasn't finished, I want to say, for a good 2 days for real. And they started it again the night before the night before it was supposed to go live. So it just became a whole big thing. Anyway, again, if you've been around for a while, I don't think that I ever really shared this, but I went through like a really bad like situationship with someone. And the right. The person that I was with, this was a situation where like I was having a hard time leaving. Like I would just keep going back. And said person or said people who I valued their opinions. They basically were like, look, we can't be your friend because you keep going back. So and I had just like broken things off with him for like the umpteenth time. So it was just like, oh, I lost my friends and I lost this person who I thought was my person. It was just all around bad. And I really felt a type of way because I was really close with the one person. And that one person was indeed one of the people that like made fun of my color schemes and also did my website. But I remember like us being in college and me being there for her and her situation where she was having a hard time leaving. And eventually cutting off somebody that was in our friend group who wanted to date said person who hurt her so bad. Anyway, I say all that to say, they was watching my Instagram story over the weekend. For what? For what? For what? We ain't spoken 5 years. And they weren't even watching my Instagram from like their regular page. It was like some side gamer page. For what? You know you're dead to me now? You know I think you're a loser? Anyway. Messy boots, messy boots. That's a mess. That's what it was. Also send a little prayer up for Papa Clock because he's back in the hospital. Keep him in your prayer. I'm sorry, I'm putting my phone on focus because people like to call me. Yeah, say a prayer for Papa Glock. He is back in the hospital. He has pneumonia. Pneumonia. I know. But yeah, so that's been my weekend. So actually, since the last time I saw y'all, I believe. Went to the concert. I had an amazing time. I lost a nail. Ate really good food. Went to a pool hall. I've never been to a pool hall. Have I played pool before? Yes. Have I been to a pool hall? No. No. Got drunk with my friends. Last day we went on a nature walk. It was just such an amazing time. And I needed it. And again, Spirit has a crazy way of making you do things that you said that you never wanted to do. You know, after I got the rhythm of a pool, of pool, fine. You know what I'm saying? I had won, I think, maybe 2 games out of like 17. Not 17, maybe like 10. But I just feel like I'm a big dog. Like, what? Anywho, let's get into this because I've just been talking. The full moon in Mm. Um, full moon in Scorpio was a couple of days ago. Did you guys come to any realizations? Um, anything happen for you? I know that I came into one, and I'm not sure if I want to talk about it now or save it for May's reflections. Because it's really big for me. This full moon was in my 12th house. And was in my 12th house, and yeah, it a lot of astrologers that I was seeing into a realization that I'm way too hard on myself. Ooh. Mm. Um, a lot of astrologers were saying that this full moon was going to change your perspective of something, or switch your perspective of something, how you're going to proceed forward, whatever would have you. And I feel like it did. It did for me. And again, I don't know if I want to like talk about it, or if I want to put it in. I think I'm gonna still put it in May reflections, but I might preview it. I have to sit down with my laptop and just like type. And then we'll figure it out from there. Anywho, let's get into it, because I've been talking. I've been figuring things out. I missed y'all. Let's get into it, because I'm going to be honest with you. I want to do these, but I don't want to stay on here for too long. I don't know. Anywho, if you can, please close your eyes and bow your head. If not, please just lend a listening ear. Ancestor, spirit guides, angels, angels with the highest and purest intentions, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. Ask that whatever messages you may have, known and unknown to us, use me as a vessel to convey said messages. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe. Okay. Okay. I feel like and at first, when I looked at this, I thought that it was a relationship from the past, and that's not what I'm getting, which is interesting. What I feel, or what I'm getting, is more so like, it feels like something that's like unspoken, some type of relationship that it feels like it's an unspoken rule. I want more information. And that's the Six of Cups. Something just is, it feels unspoken, but I can't put my finger on what it is. Give me more information. Okay. I feel like two people have an unspoken like rule. Thank you. I feel like two people have an unspoken rule. I feel like right now you may actually just need to assert your boundaries, and stand firm in them. But this unspoken rule, it could be like, I don't know, maybe you and somebody have a pact or like an unspoken rule of like coming back to each other. Um, because I feel like, the cards that came out to clarify what I'm seeing, it says time for play, the long haul, assert yourself, and temporary setback. I feel like this might be a situation where you might have to, or may have had to let somebody go. And it might be temporary because I feel like this is like a long game. But right now you're supposed to be focusing on yourself and evolving yourself, and inserting yourself in ways that you may not have before. Um, I feel like you haven't been listening to yourself. You haven't been listening to your feelings. You just kind of been going off of whatever you want to go off of, instead of really like sitting the time or taking the time to really evaluate what's going on, and what you need and what you want. And I feel like maybe you're starting to come into that now, though. Like, maybe you're like, oh no, I want this. Oh no, this feels good. Oh, um, one of the lessons that I've been learning lately or recently, is just figuring out what feels good to me. In like any type of relationship, whether it's familial, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic. Um, I know what I don't want, and I know I don't ever put up with it ever again. Um, but it's also learning how to accept the things that you do want, or accept the things that you've been craving, or accepting the things that you've been wanting. You can't say that you want somebody to help you, and then when people help you, you push them away. Let them people help you. Get used to being helped. Okay. But yeah, I feel like something might need to be put down for now and then revisit it later. Thank you for that message. But also, I feel like one or both parties needs to mature a little bit. And it might just be in different areas. Like, one might need to be more responsible, while the other one needs to like get out of whatever emotional immaturity that they may be experiencing at the moment. Or it could be one person. You just never know. And I feel like Spirit wanted me to emphasize, like, genuinely take care of yourself. Genuinely focus on yourself. Not like I'm focusing on myself so that person can focus on me, but like genuinely being like, I'm doing this because I want to do it, and not because I want someone to see me doing it and feel a type of way about it. Okay, next message. Give me one more. I said one, but I got three. All right, bottom of the deck is the Judgment. I realized I didn't show y'all the last card, but bottom of the deck is Judgment. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups reverse. Knight of Wands. Five of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. And the Hierophant. feel like somebody's being like emotionally manipulative. Um, I don't know. They might be using SMEX to do so, to get what they want. Because I feel like what's going on, I feel like this person might like be lying to you about how much of a commitment they can give you, per se. Um, but I think that's part of the part of the plan. I don't think that this person is emotionally invested in this. I think they just like what they can get out of it. Okay. Thank you. Sometimes you have to listen to your cards, and I feel like those cards was not feeling it. Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Yeah. Ugh. And then the Hierophant is at the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, I feel like this person is. This feels very breadcrumby. Feels very breadcrumby. Um. Don't let these people come in and out of your life. For real. You don't deserve that. Actually, you don't deserve that. Don't let these people keep coming in and out of your life. And it's like, I feel like they only do this. They only like, they try to pretend like things are good when they need you, when they want your support, when they want your love, your generosity, your kindness, your light. They want you to like slowly but shortly build them back up again from whatever has hurt them or whatever has transpired. But I don't think that they're actually going to give you an actual like commitment. So just be careful. Be careful. I don't like this one. I want to get out of this energy. Tell me something good. Tell me that you love me. Yeah. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Oh, okay. Someone wants to have a conversation. And I feel like they want to talk about like trust. Like maybe you cut them off, or you cut back on like dealing with them, or your boundaries just weren't. I don't know. You just said it just seems like you just feel you're in this like no energy, and they are coming to see what that's about. You're like no, and they're like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. I'm gonna be honest with you. I see why you're in the no energy. I see why you're in the no energy. I feel like you're trying to start something new, and this person is just not happy. They're just miserable, and they want to put their misery on you. They want you to fix it. No, I want out of this energy. Give me something else. Do I need to pick a different deck? Is this what's tea? Mm-hmm. All right, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, 4 cups. You have the moon. You have the hangman. You have page of cups. 9 of pentacles. Queen of cups. King of wands. This is giving me like you're getting what what you wanted. It's just not packaged how you thought it was gonna be packaged. So spirit is like, so do you really want it though? Because it's giving like the passion that you've been asking for. It's giving the emotional intelligence that you're looking for. But like it may not just look how you think it looks. But also I think that if this is a romantic situation, I think spirit is also asking you to keep that between y'all for as long as possible. Yeah. I see you focus. Focus for real. For real. So I'll live like it's the yeah. All I will say is take your time. The situation is actually a very good situation. I think you're going to enjoy it. Take your time. Don't allow yourself to rush, because you might just do. Because you feel like it's new, you feel passionate, you feel good, you feel that spark, you feel happy. But be careful of taking on more than you can bear, more than you can handle. Also, beware of the pregnancies. Okay. But I do just see you creating newness. I see you on a new journey, on a new path. And I feel like you're focused. I feel like you might feel a lot more balanced now, a lot more educated, a lot more grounded than before. And that's good. That's where you want to be. And I think at first you may have felt a type of way that you were starting over, but I think you realize now that it was for the best. I love that for you. And I love it for you. All right, that's all I got for y'all tonight, friends. That is all I got. I said I didn't want to be on for too long. I didn't. I'm really just trying to get my footing again when it comes back to reading. But I had so much fun. So much fun. Okay, I'm still gonna do a prayer because I don't know. It just makes me feel better. So we're gonna pray. If you can, close your eyes and bow your head. If not, please just lend a listening ear. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, archangels of the highest and purest intentions, thank you so much for allowing these beautiful souls to find me. I thank you for allowing us to be in community this evening. I ask that moving forward that you protect us, put a little extra money in our pockets, and you help guide us through the path that we're supposed to take in this lifetime. I ask that you remove anything that no longer serves us, and darken the eyes that are looking upon us with ill intent. And just keep us company and keep us chugging and protected through this journey. Thank you so much. Amen. Ashe Des. All right. Because, I mean, sometimes you got to walk with the dead folks. You know what I'm saying? I need to know you good company. We walking together. Anyway, I love you, cousins. See you back here next Wednesday. Same time, same place. Yeah. I love you guys. Bye.